Gemini, hey, how are you? This is Lisa from Soul Searcher Tarot, and I'm coming here to do your February 2021 general reading. If you enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll get to see you again. If you've been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. Something else I want to tell you. Oh yeah, I'm going to be changing the name of my channel probably before I do the next monthly readings. So like right after this upload, I'm going to be changing it, and it's not going to be Soul Searcher. Might have something to do with, like, I don't know. Think of it, Coffee and Cards with Lisa. I love coffee. I love reading cards. So it felt right. But yeah, let me know what you think. Also, I did start doing monthly love readings. It's like in the mid-month. So if you want to, you can come in and pop in and check on that. I really appreciate it. And anytime you do subscribe, hit the little dingy button that like lets you know once I upload something. Okay? Hold on one second. I have to shut my door. Dog just pounds his way in. Alright, so what we have for Gemini 2021 February. What do we have for Gemini 2021, the month of February? Okay, the Empress. The Six of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles, past energies. Gemini, can we tell Gemini? February 2021. Can we tell Gemini February 2021? The Sun, awesome. The Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups, it's a present energy. And the Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Queen of Pentacles. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Let's see. Well, in the past energy, you have the Empress and the Six of Wands. You've had a recognition that came in. I don't know if this is work, in your social life, in some kind of extracurricular situation. But there was growth happening. And could have been in your career, could have been in something that you were involved in. And with the energy, you have the Empress. She does encourage growth. So you've been having growth in a situation. And that actually would make sense for the Knight of Pentacles to be here, because that means even though it's a slow moving energy, it's bringing on possibilities of abundance, you know, maybe a new job, a new business, something that you're working with. So whatever was going on in the past, you definitely have been successful at it. People have been noticing. People you've been working with are noticing. Now your present energy, you know, you have the Sun and the two pages, the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. These are very young energies. Now, with the Sun, you know, this is all happy, happy. Okay? And you feel good about it, and you have, there's new starts in, like I said, with possibly monetary situation, but maybe in emotions, maybe in love, maybe messages coming out to you in that regards of those things, and it's actually making you very happy. The Hierophant and the Lovers. And this makes me feel like possibly a marriage. It doesn't have to be. But Hierophant does... Oops. He does kind of, sometimes he means marriage. Or a marriage. Maybe not even getting married, but maybe already being married. And the Lovers, they could be a choice of a life, like a pathway in life. They might have a new, different life path going on. Or this could truly be in regards to your marriage, or you're getting married. And this Queen of Pentacles, it's like the Knight, the maturity of the Knight's grown up. So I'm feeling like almost whatever you were doing back here, that you were growing with the Empress energy, was encouraging growth. And after, you had the happiness and 2 pages, the new energies of something. They're young and they needed to mature a little bit. The future energy is showing that that energy has matured. Alright, well, let me see if I can clarify any of this. What's the Empress doing here for Gemini? February 2021. Why is the Empress here for Gemini? 2 of Staffs. And the Lovers. Well. Alright, well, you were thinking out things. Planning something. And you got the Lovers again. Now again, this could be, you were making a different life choice. You were having a strong bond with somebody. Now I'm not sure if this strong bond had started from a relationship that you were in, or a relationship that you're still in. I mean, it could be platonic. It could be romantic. It was definitely making plans around that. Around that, either that partner or that choice. Alright, what about the 6 of Wands? Why is the 6 of Wands here for Gemini? Tell me why the 6 of Wands is here for Gemini. 7 of Cups. And 8 of Coins. Alright, well, you did have the recognition. And you knew if you would continue with the hard work, that you'll continue to get the recognition that you were looking for. And knowing that the options that you have available to you, but making sure you're not just, making sure you choose the right options. But you do know if, keep working hard, things are going to work out. Got Knight of Pentacles. So that part seems like a job. But let's see about this Knight of Pentacles. The 3 of Swords. And the Page of Swords. I feel like at some point, when you were gaining this Knight of Pentacles energy, something may have caused a huge disappointment, a huge heartbreak. Something what you thought was very, very sure wasn't. and you learn the information through a communication. So whatever you thought was going on here that was working out so well, something didn't work out as fully as you wanted it to. But then you stepped right over here into the sun, and it's like, well, maybe even though that looks crushing, it's not as bad as... What's the sun here for Gemini? Do you know what the sun's here for, Gemini? Four of Swords and Eight of Cups. Alright, well, you have the Four of Swords where you're taking a breather, giving yourself a minute, and after something like this, you have to. And you decided to push away from that situation. You didn't want to live in that, so you were like, alright, well, I know, but I gotta go. I gotta leave this situation. Not necessarily up and moving, or not, quitting what you were doing, but you just have to take it out of your mind and move on. And maybe that's where this new page has come from, the Pentacles and the Cups. And this gives you a new start in those situations. So let's see what can we find out about the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Let me know what happens with the Page of Pentacles and Page of Cups. Justice, Page of Pentacles and Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles and Page of Cups. And the Ace of Swords. Alright, so once you take a break, and then you decided, okay, you know what, even though I worked really hard at whatever this was, whatever that situation happened, you decided you were going to up and get out of that mindset, out of that thought process. You weren't going to sit in that. And with these two pages, there's like justice is coming in as far as fairness and balance, and that brings a new victory on its way. So whatever might have happened, I don't feel like it was like in the court's justice or nothing like that, but I feel like things were working out so well, and you were expecting things to go the same way, but for some reason it didn't. So you needed to regroup and look at something otherwise. And you did, and then eventually, balance and fairness came into it, and you were able to find a success. Now again, I don't know if this is a relationship, or are you in a relationship with your partner? Or is it just like such a close bond around somebody you're in a relationship with, or in it with a business with? It's very interesting. The Hierophant. What can you tell me about the Hierophant for Gemini, February 2021? Alright, we got the Five of Coins and the Four of Cups. You're feeling disappointed. And like you've kind of been left out of something. Maybe you've lost something. And why? So is the Hierophant here representing counsel? If you went to go seek some kind of advice from somebody, or some guidance in a way, because you were feeling left out and disappointed in a situation? I mean, this could also represent church. And maybe you just needed to go to church, possibly, and feel better about it. But it could definitely be a guidance situation. We've got the Lovers here. Where does this come back to the marriage? Let's see. What's the Lovers here for Gemini? Why is the Lovers here for Gemini? Jeez. Alright, well, came out with the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Guys. This actually feels like if this was a marriage, if this was a business, it feels like whatever this was, there was so much stress involved in it, so much anxiety, that you might have just decided to end the situation completely. Ugh. I don't like reading that. But yeah, it just feels like there was too much that wasn't working. And maybe you had a hard time pulling it back in. And it's possible. I mean, these could even be two different situations. I mean, I have the Lovers up here, with the Empress encouraging growth and making plans. And then I have recognition, choosing options, and working hard. But then right here we have the Knight of Pentacles kind of being cut short by the Page of Swords with the Three of Swords. And that was a communication. I'm not sure what this communication was, but it caused heartbreak. But then there was sunlight, and there was happiness, and you took a break, and you said, okay, I'm going to step away from this situation. Maybe in my mind, or whatever. But the two pages, Justice was coming in, Ace of Swords is showing a new beginning, a new victory. The Hierophant's coming up with the Five of Coins and the Four of Cups. And that's, disappointment and apathy and feeling left out. And this Lovers with this Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords, that feels really rough. That feels really rough. What about this Queen of Pentacles? Please tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. The World shows stability and achievement, perfect balance. Now, who is this Queen of Pentacles? Is this possibly somebody you know? Somebody in your environment? Is it your energy? I mean, it could be. Then they have the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Now this is like, absolute wishes fulfilled. The Queen of Cups, she's all about feeling strength and emotions. Now, is this somebody that you know that's causing you to feel like this? Now, these are male or female, it doesn't matter. It's not gender specific. But I feel like, like if this Lovers was canceled somehow, this might be a new person who actually gives you the stability and the balance that you were seeking after being hurt. This Queen represents anybody that you do know. You feel they're strong, they're confident, they're generous. They treat themselves and others well. Let me see if I can get one more for this Nine and Ten Swords. Tell me about the Nine and Ten of Swords. Nine and Ten of Swords for Gemini. It's the Nine and Ten of Swords for Gemini. Five of Staffs. Conflict. Lots of conflict. Pushing back on each other. Or you're trying to go forward and you keep getting pushed back. So the Nine and Ten of Swords would come from conflict. Alright, let's see if I can get any advice from Spirit. Spirit, do you have any advice for Gemini for February 2021? Any advice for Gemini, February 2021? Alright, we got the Page of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the King of Swords. Hold on for a second. The way this feels to me is if you keep like a fair mind about you, you know, like using more intellect than heart, being firm, being fair, but using more intellect than your heart, then you could see that you could see past this. Because it's Six of Cups, I feel like the advice is to have you look into your past and think about, you know, the happier times. Think about, you know, your childhood friends. You know, and really, you put yourself in your happy. That new love can come into you, or new emotions, new feelings, to get past whatever this is. Now, if this feels like I don't know if this is you, but it feels like this Queen of Pentacles energy has created this balance and stability, the, you know, dreams coming true. With this Queen of Cups, who's all about emotion and feelings and being very nurturing. But the Spirit's advice is almost like, I don't know if this is for the other person, or is this for you, or whoever got hurt. So no, either this is whoever got hurt, or this is, and it's just a matter of using your mind over your heart, thinking about the past and the history, and, you know, new love will come in. And then the Oracle card comes up and says, success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Oh, okay. Yeah, just like, if that's your goal, your number one goal. All right. Well, anyway, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it helped out in some way. I didn't really like this. It made me feel not good. But I hope things work out for you. Please let me know if you enjoyed the reading, how things turned out. I'd love to hear from you. You can give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe. If you do subscribe, can you hit the dingy button? And that way you'll be notified when I post another video. And thank you so much. And I will be here in a couple weeks for the mid-month love readings, and in about a month for the March readings. Thank you. Take care now.